Hey guys, it's been a while. I just decided to pick up the camera real quick just to update you. It's like November 28th now. Yeah, and I have a couple of videos that I haven't uploaded because I started editing them and it just didn't really feel like it was worth your time, I guess. So I'm just starting fresh. I said, you know, forget those videos. My cat's gonna say hi to me now. I said, forget those videos. I'm just gonna start new and like scratch the rest of them. And if I don't end up scratching it, well, you'll know. But I think I'm gonna scratch them. Anyways, so today I started painting again. I stopped for actual weeks, like literal weeks, and it really sucked. And I'm starting to get emotional now because the reason I stopped was because I started painting one day and it really didn't work out. And for some reason that got to me really like a lot, and I guess it sort of brought back, like, whenever I try things, I usually hit like this block, and then because of that block I give up in the past, and that has happened over and over and over again. I hit a block and then I just give up. I don't work through it, I don't push through it, I don't break through, I just stop and I try something else, and it just like never works out that way. So I stopped and I didn't pick it up for a while, and recently I felt like this call, like this pull to paint again, and my arm has been like spasming for like days now. Hold on, my camera's gonna die. Okay, that's better. I put a new battery in. So anyways, so I painted some really crappy paintings and it totally discouraged me, and I thought, I really want to paint again. I really want to paint again. But that thing in my mind was just like you can't, you know what I mean? It was just a silly voice that I think all of us have that just says you can't, you're not good enough, and yeah. But I painted today, and because I just said, like, you know, forget it. Like, my arm has been spazzing for days and I couldn't figure out what was going on, and like something told me to just like paint today. Well, my arm told me to paint today, and it was, I don't think you understand, like the spazzing in my arm was like, it was getting to the point where it was like pretty unbearable, and I don't know. So I just had to do something, and that was painting, and so I painted that. This is my altar, so I know that it looks like I'm worshiping an Oddish, right? I'm not. I just put it there so I could like look at it. So let me show you closer. So the lighting isn't good right now, but you can still see it. So this is what I did, and it didn't take me very long, and it's on like a thick canvas. I don't know if I'm gonna put it up for sale right now or not, but I will let you guys know if I do ever put this up for sale, if you wanted to buy it. So follow me actually on Instagram. The link is in the description, and follow me there, because if I ever do decide to put this on sale or other paintings, I'll show them on there and I'll let you know if it's for sale. But for now, I'm not sure, because I just finished it and I love it so much. The story with this, I'm just gonna tell you briefly, is I had a dream a few weeks ago, and the setting and stuff itself doesn't really have anything to do with the dream, but when I woke up from that dream, I knew that I wanted to paint something from that dream. So I really wanted to paint the emotion that I felt from that dream. And this is kind of what popped into my head that morning, and I knew that like, oh, I want to incorporate an Oddish in that. So I knew like upon waking from that dream that I wanted to paint the emotion and from that dream and add an Oddish to it. So this is totally what I envisioned, and when I started painting, I really did not think that it was gonna turn out exactly how I felt. And when I look at this, like, it really does make me feel the same way that I did in that dream. And I don't know if it'll make you feel that way, but it makes me feel that way. And like, it's like I actually, it feels like for the first time I was able to put an emotion on a canvas, and like that is a huge deal for me, because that's what I wanted to do in the first place, is put like some sort of emotion onto a canvas. And I did that, and like I can't believe it, almost like there it is. I mean, I did it, and it's just crazy because I really didn't think that I would capture that for myself, you know. So another cool thing is that I came here and I put it here just to cry about it, because I started like shaking and crying after it was done, and I was just looking at it and I started just like getting really, really emotional, which is exactly what I wanted it to do. And then after like staring at it, I decided to pull some a card from the Dragon Oracle cards deck, and two of them flew out of the deck, and it was these two, and I thought it was so funny. Okay, so it's the Lilac Fire Dragon and the Magenta Dragon. And it's like the same exact colors as the painting I just did, and these came out together, and so I think that's really cool, and it makes me feel like I'm really working with these emotions here. And magenta is what I actually made the red out of, so I started with magenta, and because that's the only red color I have is magenta, like it's an actual true magenta, and then I added yellow to make like a deep red, and you know, the lighter orange and stuff. So I just thought that was really cool, and yeah, so that's my painting. Little Oddish. I guess he's falling down a vortex. I didn't purposely do like a vortex. I just knew I wanted to go in circles, if that makes sense. I just knew that I wanted it to be like almost like a radiating, and then it kind of turned into this vortex, and then I knew I wanted Oddish in this area of the painting, and so I did that, and it looks like he actually is going into that. So I didn't know that it would look like this per se, but I knew the colors and like the feeling and everything, so it turned out freaking perfect for me anyways. And I love it so much. There's actually a lot of mistakes on there, but for me it is absolutely perfect. So that's it. I'm really freaking happy, and I want to paint something else now, but I need to make dinner because it's almost 9 o'clock. I feel so much better. I feel so much better after getting that out of me. Just getting that out of me feels so good. Like, how often do I really do something like this? Not often enough, I can tell you that. So I want to do this more. I just want to get all the things out of me and like into the world, and this is definitely a great start because it feels really good, and I know that. I know that it's a great start because it feels really good. So anyways, Okay, I'm gonna go make dinner. That's the whole video. This is the whole video, is just showing off my painting and the process and like how I feel about it. I feel really good. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.